Hey guys, welcome to our channel. And now I want to do this video linking a bunch of things together, and my theory of one of the things I think one or two of the things I think they're covering up with all this stuff. But I keep finding more stuff and more stuff that I think links into it. Now, a lot of people apparently aren't agreeing with me. There are not that many views on some of these, so I'm going to have to link some of these videos, because I'm telling you, this is nothing, does not, that I'm doing does not wrap back around to the Mandela effect. I promise, at least in my opinion. And now I've come across, I've linked a couple more things together, and I want to do a video on that. So right now, and so what I've linked together now, and again, it's all going to link to these other things, but these prescription drugs. Now, people have been telling me since I turned like 35, oh, you need to go to the doctor. They got medications they got to start giving you. Of course they do, right? And now I'm 40 and I hear it even more. But what medications? Why? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. But people buy this, and they go to the doctor and they inevitably get put on these medications, and then they're suddenly unhealthy. And I'm fairly healthy. And granted, I got sick a couple times in the last few months, but whatever, it happens. So I'm going to provide these links, and it's one of them's WebMD, and it will tell you that 55 in 2017 that 55% of Americans, and I guess they polled 2,000 people, and I think, yeah, but 55% they estimate of Americans take prescription medication, and I found another link that 1 in 6 take a psychiatric medication. Right? Antidepressants. They want to put everybody on antidepressants. What's your depression level, right? But why? Why is it so important to get Americans on these drugs? And by the way, these drugs have side effects. In fact, in one of these, I think it's WebMD that will tell you, like, bear with me, those who use a prescription drug take 4 on average. And many also take over-the-counter drugs, vitamins, and other dietary supplements. So this is WebMD I'm reading from. So if you take 1, you take 4. And I suppose if you take 4, you end up taking 8, right? And then they got you on the slurry. But why? What's the point? And get right back into, oh, well, if you notice enough changes, now you have dementia and Alzheimer's, we got to put you on even more drugs. It's all about the drugs. I mean, these doctors are basically drug dealers. And I know somebody that was in drug treatment a few years ago, and they had her on so many medications that it was absolutely insane, to the point that when she finally went to the emergency room because she was falling over, the emergency room doctor couldn't figure out who prescribed her that many drugs to begin with. Well, the guy that prescribed the drugs said, well, I've got a little time to experiment. Legal drug dealers. But why? And here's why. I'm going to tell you what I think, and also to get more people on them. Now, this is where my fake job scam, fake apartment scams, okay? You got these people that otherwise wouldn't be depressed, right? They got experience, they're really good at what they do, but you're out looking for work and there's no jobs. And people that are actually counting on getting a job, that's depressing. That's real depressing. What do you, and so you got these fake, and trying to get an apartment if you got kids, or if the jobs, and you got kids to support, and you're trying to do these things, and they tell you that you're the best, you're so good, but yeah, just not quite good enough every time, because it isn't real. But that leads to more depression, right? And more depression leads to more antidepressants. More antidepressants lead to more drugs down the road. So why are they trying to drug America? Well, guys, it's much easier to cover something up if everybody is drugged up, right? Because they're on drugs, they're all goofy. They're worried about their side effects of their medications and stuff. And they ain't worried about what they're pulling while the hands going over here. They're not worried about what's going on down here because they're drugged up. Why not, right? And I'm sure I could get into pain medication. And you got other people on slurries of pain medications that make it and I know that because I've been prescribed them with my couple of injuries that I've had over the years. And the few pills I was able to take, muscle relaxers, pain pills, codeine, of the like, made me feel weird, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I generally stick to ibuprofen, but that's it, guys. Prescription medications, they're drugging people. They got a lot of people on drugs. You turn 40, you better go get on some drugs, guys, or not. I'm living, breathing proof that that's a bunch of BS right from the start. And I don't, yeah, there's nothing wrong with me. So let's go get on some drugs so that we can and have something wrong with me and have to take more drugs, and then I'm over it. But I promise this links right back into the Mandela Effect, and it's going to, and I'm going to connect these dots real soon. So hopefully people see this. And my fiance's got a video coming out, and I probably am going to try to put one more out today. So that's it for now, guys. You can thumb me up if you think way too many people are on prescriptions for crap they don't need, and it's causing other problems, suicidal thoughts and tendencies, right? Because that's a good thing. Whatever. That gives you something else to focus on besides what they're covering up now, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, and I guess you can thumb me right down if you think I'm full of it. And people that are 35 to 50 need to be on a slurry of medication for some reason, whether we're healthy or not. So that's it for this, guys. I ran this video long, but this one actually angers me a little bit because it's a bunch of crap. It's absolutely a bunch of crap. And they do it, and they get away with it. And it all ties together. I'm telling you, it all ties together. In my opinion, it all is a piece in the same jigsaw puzzle. And so for now, guys, you guys, thanks for your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for your comments, your feedback, your participation, and sending me in new directions. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Sorry I ran it long.